Today I will talk about the 25 years of US import regulations. There are many famous cars in Japan. Did you know that some of the famous cars in which more than 25 years of US import regulations have already passed can be a real bargain? We will inform you what the 25-year regulation is about and some tips for purchasing Japanese cars for Americans who are enthusiastic about Japanese famous cars. So firstly, what is the 25-year regulation? So in the United States, when importing used cars, all regulations such as exhaust gas regulations and safety standards should have complied with US standards. It is true that this has become a barrier to other countries such as Japan. Also, the right-hand cars are listed as an authorized import car in the US. However, in the case of old cars that have been used for more than 25 years, the above regulations are no longer applied. And in addition, right-hand drive cars can be imported. This is the 25-year regulation. To put it simply, it is similar to old characters and old stories that you can use freely without worrying about the copyright. In fact, a Japanese car that has rarity value in the 25-year regulation is already invalid. Isn't it unfair that only old cars are being sold? As you may think, even in the United States, classic cars and right-hand drive cars in which more than 25 years have passed are actually very popular with enthusiasts. In short, it's a popular series that can be featured in the Treasured Detectives. That's why the models in which more than 25 years have passed are being targeted every year. This is a secret boom in the United States. If you do not have more information, first, you will miss lots of opportunities. As you know, sports cars in the 1980s and 1990s are also very expensive in Japan. In fact, the scarcity of surviving cars has given rarity values, and one of the reasons is that they are often exported to other countries, where the demands are higher than in Japan. Americans who are enthusiastic about the niche and real cars are always looking for classic Japanese cars, in which 25 years of regulations are invalid. Cars that have been manufactured for more than 25 years ago are considered as classic cars and are highly recommended for American enthusiasts to buy. Because the hurdles are lower, they are easier to be imported into the United States. Next, I would like to show you some cars that 25-year regulation is already invalid. So first, Skyline GTR, 80s and 90s sports car. It is said that GTRs from R32 to R34, which have special engines developed for racing, cost more than 2 million yen. Those with good condition cost as high as 3 million to 5 million yen in Japan. In the United States, the prices will soar because of their rarity. As a car that can be sold, American dealers seem to want to proactively purchase them. The selling prices in North America can be around 3 million and 10 million. Since the Skyline GTR series of this model year is also subject to the 25-year regulation, they may be aimed at being purchased from overseas, and conversely, the opportunity for Japanese car enthusiasts to buy may be reduced. The key point for Americans is to move forward so that they can compete with Japanese vendors. Get information as quickly as possible. The Skyline GTR, which appears in Hollywood movies, is a series that American buyers should keep in their minds. The second one is Celica Crown. Toyota Celica and Crown are also popular with American buyers. In the United States, Toyota or Honda brand names create high demand. They are also very popular for women, and in general, Toyota cars have several models that American buyers should aim at buying. The next one is Honda NSX. Considering the enthusiasts who love sports cars, Honda NSX is a car model that cannot be missed. It is widely sold around 3 million yen to around 10 million yen. And in Japan, the selling price is usually around 5 million yen. And it is often aimed at trading at a similar price in the United States. Is it because the car is famous for its engine being used in car races? The last one is Mazda RX-7. Cars with low production are also targeted in the United States. Mazda's RX-7 is currently not covered, but the Type 4 of the midterm to the Type 5 of the latter term are soon to be subject to the regulation. US buyers should already be aware that the price of the series is expected to rise. If you buy a used car, of course, you want to buy a cheap and high quality car. It is the same in Japan and the United States. It is very difficult for American buyers to choose a good one from a number of used cars. Therefore, it is recommended to look at reliable, intermediate sites, matching sites, online sites, and so on. On a used car information, sites like ours, the experienced staff in the car sales business updates information on recommended cars in Japan regularly. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at any time. The high quality of Japanese products is internationally recognized. Even if a car is considered to be old in Japan, there are many people who want to purchase overseas. There is no doubt that American buyers will not aim for cars with the 25-year regulation.